Good morning, students. I hope you're doing well. One of the objectives of this course in critical thinking is to develop a working vocabulary of rhetorical terms. I would like to begin this part of the discussion, this chunk, with the Greek terms logos, ethos, and pathos, which are often identified as the rhetorical triangle. A working knowledge of these terms will help solidify your academic vocabulary and sensitize you to the appeals of argument presented to you. The terms were coined by Aristotle, an influential thinker who lived 2,300 years ago. Personally, I find it fascinating that a man who lived so long ago still sits in our classrooms teaching us rhetoric. There are other, more recent rhetoricians available to us, but they usually only add to or enhance Aristotle's findings. The triangle simplifies and visualizes our understanding of how arguments move us, and that's what rhetoric is all about, the art of persuasion. There are different versions of the rhetorical triangle, which put different appeals at different corners of this shape. Some place ethos at the top, suggesting that this appeal, the appeal of a trusted presenter or rhetorician, has maximum value in persuasion. Others place logos at the top, suggesting that the appeal to the rational side of our thinking is most important. Rarely is pathos, the appeal to human emotions, assigned a paramount position, yet emotions frequently demolish very rational discussions. Now we can ask, what are the signs of these appeals? Examples are all around us, especially in the form of advertisements, but also in political discourse and news reportage. When a car is advertised for its economic gas mileage, the argument is appealing to our sense of economic well-being, reflected in the car's numerical superiority to other cars. Clearly, this is a rational idea, which reflects logos, rational thinking, in its persuasive strategy. But other forms of documentation may support that appeal. Tabulations, historical facts, and expert testimony all offer appeals to rational thinking. Ethos is exemplified in claims made by trusted authorities whose testimony is considered irrefutable or highly dependable. Some consider this appeal to be the most important of all, suggesting that a special power resides in this appeal. A former vice president, Al Gore, is an authority on global warming. His well-articulated message won him the Nobel Prize in 2007. He would be considered a trusted authority on global warming. Pathos, the appeal to human emotion, can be the most ticklish appeals of all. Let me explain. Assume you just moved into a new house that backs up to a wood. You and all your neighbors have gardens in your backyards. Suddenly, deer, raccoons, and other wild animals have begun raiding the gardens, which costs everyone money and time, an appeal to the rational mind. At a neighborhood meeting, one argument is that other animals may be killed, such as large birds and local chickens, which sometimes run loose. The next argument is that animal traps might kill family pets, resulting in a loss requiring replacement for both emotional and security reasons. Arguments involving both pathos and logos. A final argument wins the day. Animal traps, in spite of their utility, can kill a child, resulting in a tragic loss of human life. Everyone agrees that the idea is not a good one. Thus, human emotion wins the day. To most of us, economics is less important than human life. You can imagine whenever health and safety of human life are threatened, pathos often wins out. You can see that the rhetorical triangle is helpful in understanding the arguments you hear and read, but very often strong essays are written which combine all three appeals. Readers or listeners whose cognitive preferences, rational, interesting, or emotional, can engage in their preferred communication messages. Thank you for listening.